Good evening once again, ladies and gents. Thank you for joining us on the sale here tonight. Like always, we're just going to quickly take you through the terms and conditions. So even if it's not your first time joining us on the sale here today, please make sure that you listen up, as there might be something that you could have missed on a previous occasion. So firstly, as per the CPA, I need to announce my name. My name is Kevin, and joining me on the podium here tonight is Pamela. We will be your two auctioneers on the sale here for tonight. Very importantly, please listen, ladies and gents. Please note that all the vehicles coming through the auction here tonight will be sold as is, with no duty to repair. So what does that mean? As you see the car driving in here, in the condition that it is presented in, that is how you buy it. No warranties, no guarantees whatsoever. It is sold as is or foot square. So with that said, it's very important for you as the customer to make sure that you properly check and inspect the motor vehicle prior to purchasing on the sale here tonight. Viewing is available 24 to 48 hours prior to the auction, and you are also more than welcome to come in on the day of the auction, come through, view the vehicles, listen to key offers as well, get the keys for the vehicles that you want to start. Make sure that you properly check and inspect the motor vehicles as they will be sold to you as is, with no duty to repair. Then please also note that for you to be able to participate in the auction tonight, you will need to register. So for registration, we ask for your ID drivers, proof of residence, along with a 5,000 refundable deposit. Upon acceptance of our terms and conditions, you would have then been given a bidder's number. So the bidder's number for tonight is the blue one in color. So please ensure that you really have the blue bidder's number with you. If it is any other color, or if you do not have a bidder's number with you, it means you are not registered for the relevant auction over here. Colors change on every single auction over here. So please ensure that you have the blue bidder's number with you. As it is a public sale, you need to be registered in order for us as the auctioneers to accept your bid. Then please also know that we do not sell subject to finance. It's your responsibility as the customer to ensure that your finances are pre-arranged and in order prior to purchasing on the sale here for tonight. So we have an FLI on site. Lily is here with us. Her office is right at the back of the podium here where you are seated. So if you need any assistance with your finances whatsoever, feel free to pop in by Lily, and then she can assist you with your finance needs. And then just on the subject of financing, if you are planning on financing a vehicle, please just make sure that you have one of these with you. You'll see it doesn't have a number on it. All it says is finance. So this is for us as the auctioneers to help you and guide you through the bidding journey. Not necessarily all the vehicles coming through the sale here tonight are financeable vehicles. So if you are financing, just bid using your finance bill as well. And if you are perhaps sitting on the stand and you do not have a finance bill with you already, you just raise your hand and then Lindy can quickly cut past you. I see there is lots of you that already have the finance bills with you. Is there anybody on the stand that is financing that does not have a finance bill with them already? Just there in the middle, please. Anybody else that is perhaps financing that needs one of the finance bills, please? All good? 100%. Lily's going to come past you just now. Okay, then please also note that with every single vehicle that you bid for, you need to pay for. You cannot bid on multiple vehicles. Then afterwards come back, pick and choose which vehicle you want and which vehicle you do not want. All vehicles that your bidder's number is successful on, you'll be liable to make payment for those vehicles at the end of the day. So if you're just in the market to buy one vehicle, please don't bid on multiple vehicles and then afterwards approach us saying that you want to cancel one or the other. That is not how the auction works. All vehicles that you bid for, those will be your vehicles to pay for and take away. So then when it comes to payment, please know that payment is due by no later than Friday. So please ensure that you can collect your vehicles on time, otherwise additional storage fees may occur. So we will be open tomorrow from 8 to 5 and Friday between 8 and 5 as well. If you want to collect your vehicle on the same day, collections will only be from tomorrow morning. We only have one bank account, and that is with Standard Bank. So if you are wanting to collect your vehicle tomorrow, please ensure that you do a pay and clear or an instant payment. Then give us a call, confirm that we have received your proof of payment, and once the admin staff has confirmed that your money is reflecting, then you're welcome to come through and collect your vehicle. However, a proof of payment on its own will not suffice. We need to have your proof of payment, and we also need to confirm that your money is indeed reflecting on our bank account. Only then will we be able to release the vehicle through to you. If you want to send a third party, somebody else, to come and fetch the vehicle for you, please note that we will require an affidavit from yourself as the registered buyer, giving that third party permission to come and fetch the vehicle for you. So for private individual buyers, you will need an affidavit. If you are perhaps registered as a company or as a dealer, then you're welcome to draft a letter on your company letterhead authorizing the driver or the third party to come and fetch the vehicle on your behalf. So please remember that supporting documents for any of the third party collections. Then when it comes to the bidding and the pricing, it's going to be very straightforward. There will be your bidding price or your hammer price plus 2,500 admin fee and 15% VAT to be added on top of the total amount. So there's no buyer's commission on the sale here today whatsoever. It'll be your bidding price plus 2,500 admin fee and then 15% VAT to be added on top of that. So make sure you have one of these. They are available at the registration office. This will help you and guide you to quickly calculate the VAT on every single vehicle that you purchase. So please remember, calculate the admin fee and the 15% VAT on every single vehicle that you purchase. Then as the auctioneer, I reserve the right that if any one of my colleagues tell me that I've missed a bid, I need to go back to the person's bid that I've missed. Any dispute between two or more bidders, the lot will be put up again, or will be resold. Always the auctioneer has reserved the right to indicate who the highest bidder is, and our word is final. Thus, we regulate the sale, and we are in charge of the auction here today. We also reserve the right not to sell a vehicle. So what I mean by that is, all vehicles coming through the sale here tonight have a reserve or an upset price. If these auctioneers do not meet the reserve price, then the vehicle will remain unsold. We have a couple of cars from Standard Bank that are also on the sale here for today. So in the event that we might sell a vehicle STC or subject to confirmation, what that means is we cannot confirm your sale on the spot. We first need to take your offer, send it back to the supplier, and then we'll let you know by close of business tomorrow whether your bid has been confirmed, declined, or if they perhaps came back with a counter offer. However, that is just on the STC bids. I myself, or Cavillo, we will make it very clear if a vehicle is going to be sold STC or subject to confirmation. At that point in time, if you're unsure about what that means, you can just ask the question, and then we can just remind you again on what that STC clause is. And just last couple of things, ladies and gents, please understand that we do not accept any cash on the premises for payment for vehicles. We do not have any third parties advertising or selling vehicles on behalf of Burchmore'S. There's lots of guys doing the rounds on social media saying that they are agents or representatives for Burchmore'S or for the bank, and you can buy the vehicle via them. That is not how we work. You cannot purchase a vehicle before the auction. You cannot purchase a vehicle after it is announced as unsold. That is not how we operate. You need to bid and buy the vehicle while it is standing right here in front of us. As soon as that vehicle is announced as unsold, it will remain unsold. So please don't listen to anybody else who tells you otherwise. That if you pay them a fee or a deposit, then they'll reserve the vehicle for you. We do not operate like that. If you're unsure or if you're uncertain, all the vehicles that we are selling, they are listed on our website. That you can see right here at the bottom, that is on burchmore's.co.za. All the vehicles going on the Wednesdays and the Saturdays, they are listed on the official website. And then we also have daily online auctions that are running Monday to Friday, between 10 in the morning and 3 in the afternoon. That is the only ways you can purchase a vehicle from us. We don't sell vehicles before the time, and we do not sell vehicles after the fact. You need to purchase the vehicle via the online process. If you're dealing with someone and you're uncertain, please visit us on site, give us a call, and then we can help you and guide you accordingly. Like I said earlier, we only have one bank account, and that is with Standard Bank. Okay, then when you come through and collect your tax invoice and your vehicle, please ensure that you get one of these as well. This is a 10% discount voucher redeemable by Background Nationwide. You, in any case, need to take your car for a roadworthy check. So if you decide to go to any Background Nationwide, they will then give you a 10% discount on your roadworthy bill. So with your tax invoice and your vehicle, please ensure that the admin staff does indeed give you one of these Background vouchers. You can redeem that by any Background Nationwide. Okay, and then just the last note over here, as the vehicle is standing right here in front of us, if you just want to quickly come down and have a look at something, we really do not mind. You're welcome to come and check the vehicle, just quickly inspect the exterior, just quickly check the inside, just to give yourself the confidence to bid. You're welcome to view the vehicle while she is idling right here in front of us as well. That is all from my side. Before we start the sale here, are there perhaps any questions on the stand? Everybody good? You good, baby? Ready to go. Around about 130 cars on the lineup here for tonight, so I hope you find the vehicle machines here. Let's kick it off. It is lot number 1 from Standard Bank over here. It is to lot number 1. Yes, on to lot number 1. Let's get another here. It is a 2017 Honda Ford Ranger 3.2 TDC round track automatic. Yes, on the automatic on the double cab over here. 600 silver retail sitting at nearly 300. Yes, the retail sitting at 294. Trade value 258. Got to fly anywhere at 150. Anywhere 150 over 150 halfway to retail to over here. It is on the double cab round track automatic over here. Diesel got to go here. Looking at 150, anywhere 150 over 150, all the double cab lucky at 150,000, retail sitting at nearly 300, looking at 150, anywhere 150 over 150, single deal over here, still a 2017 model here, looking at 150 to sell, anywhere 150 over 150, we show you here, going to sell the giving 145, anywhere 145 over 145, single right now, but 145,000 nice at a wholesale price here, nearly halfway to the retail value, retail 294,000 rand here. I'm looking at 145, anywhere 145 or 145 we show you here. See what the market goes looking at 145,000 going on the first. Anyway, at 145,000 going on the second, and third, no, it is at 145, nobody wants over here, I want to sell, where can you meet me? Give me 140, let's see if they're going to take here, 140, anyway, 140, nice also nice over here, 2017 Wild Track Automatic, retail leading 300, I'm looking at 140, anyway, 140, it's a whole lot of double cab for that nice here, 140,000 rand going on the first, anyway, at 140 going on the second, and third, no, it is at 140.
Lot number 2. Lot number 2, ladies and gentlemen, from that's really good one. Then over ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, and it's a 230 SE, ladies and gentlemen, and it's a PT50 and cover 95,000 days. I'm the ladies and gentlemen, the startup, the ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, at 5, that's 7 and 0. Hey, we covered 70,000 and job, we covered 70,000 and we get it, and we covered 70,000 rand. One week so close to a million rand, ladies and gentlemen, and we covered 70,000 rand. We covered 70,000 and we get it, and we covered 70,000 and here's number the is also ladies and gentlemen, we covered 70,000 and anyway, we have only 95,000 case almost like ladies and gentlemen, no mileage, and we covered 70,000 and we covered 70,000 and all after 565, then we covered 65,000 and we covered 65,000 and easy, only covered 65, we get it, only covered 65,000 and only covered 65,000 and easy, only covered 65,000 and only 95,000 cases on the top, ladies and gentlemen, all after 560, then we covered 60,000 and we covered 60,000 and we get it, and we covered 60,000 and we covered 60,000 and all the way from Standard Bank, ladies and gentlemen, and we covered 60,000 rand on the first, 560,000 rand on the second, 560,000 rand on the third and final move.
We go, lot number is lot 2.1. It's on the lot number 2.1 over here. This is an absolute stunning motor car. 2012 Audi A3 RS3 Sportback Electronic. It's on the electronic RS3 over here for the year model. It's only got 159,000 kilos on the clock over here. Stunning motor car. Clean car for its age. Retail sitting at 362. Yes, retail sitting at 362,000 rand here. Anywhere at 250. Anywhere 250 sports motor car over here. RS3 on the electronic here, low kilos. Yes, low kilos on the tag over here, looking at 250. Anywhere 250 clean motor vehicle over here. Value for money on the RS3 here, looking at 250. And it takes a 250, 60 miles an hour, 250,000 rand over here. I'll take 245. Anywhere 245 or 245 making over here. It's a steel wheel, 100,000 rand behind retail. 362,000 rand here, looking at 245, anywhere 245 or 245 making over here, 245,000 rand to sell here, going on the first, anywhere at 245, going on the second, and third, no, it is at 245.
Lot number 3. Lot number 3, ladies and gentlemen, what is done? Lot number 3, ladies and gentlemen, from this, the 2024 Grand, the Travel 1, for the dynamics and ladies and gentlemen, only 8,000 cases on the top end, ladies and gentlemen, anyway, 80. 80,000 and car picked it up from 80,000 and only 88,000 cases on the total and only 80,000 and car picked it up from 80,000 and cases on the business also and the 2024 and only 80,000 and car picked it up from 80,000 and easy for the only 80,000 and all of them 75, 75,000 and car picked it up from 75,000 and we get it and only 75,000 rand. Easy for the only 75,000 and car picked it up only 75,000 and only 80,000 came on the top ladies and the red only 75,000 and the 2024 ladies and only 75,000 and all the way from 7 ladies and the all of them 7 and 0. 70,000 and car picked up only 70,000 and we get it and only 70,000 rand. Easy for the only 70,000 and for the 2024 ladies and the and it's only 88,000 came and only 70,000 and car picked up only 70,000 and we get it and only 70,000 rand on the first. 70,000 rand on the second, 70,000 rand on the very final pool.
Lot number is lot number 4. It's on lot number 4 out over here. Another one from Standard Bank 2016 on 4 Ranger 2.2 diesel XL on the single cab. It's on the XL single cab workhorse over here. Retail sitting at 191,000 over here. Got to be worth the price over here. Anywhere at 90,000. Anywhere 90 over 90 over 100,000 and behind retail over here. It is an absolute workhorse. 2016 on the 4 Ranger 2.2 diesel. It's on the 2.2 on the diesel over here. Looking at only 80,000 to go. Anywhere 80 over 80 right now at 80,000 and I'll take the last question here. Looking at 80. It takes at 80 and 80 we show here. Retail sitting at 191,000 men here. Halfway to retail looking at only 82 sell. And it takes at 80,000 and don't be late here going on the first. At 80,000 men going on the second. At third number is at 80.
Lot number 4.1. Lot number 4.1 leads in the red, the 2016 500 leads in the brand, the 1.4 spot, M leads in the brown, 100 office on the top, M leads in the brain, 90. 90,000 rand, car picked it up only 90,000 rand, we get it and only 90,000 rand. Here's the numbers up here, so also leads in the brand, only 90,000 rand, car picked it up only 90,000 rand, easy people in the brand, and only 90,000 rand, only 100 office on the top, leads in the brand, all of them 85. Then we 85,000 rand, car picked it up only 85,000 rand, we get it only 100 office on the top, and only 85,000 rand, car picked it up only 85,000 rand, easy people in the brand, only 85,000 rand, only 100 office on the top. 85,000 and 85,000 and easy people in the and 85,000 local and 2016 and 85,000 local for sport and 85,000 and start which is 85,000 and easy people in the and 85,000 and on the first. 85,000 rand on the second. 85,000 rand on the very final.
We go, lot number is lot number 5. It's on lot number 5 over here. Another team with about 2023 model. It's the VW Polo Classic 1.6 on the life. It's on 1.6 on the life sedan as well here. Still a financeable motor power. 72,000 kilos on the top. It's only got 72,000 k's on the top here. Got to be with the money, still financeable anywhere at 220. Anywhere to over to 200 miles right now. This is a 2023. It's a 2023 on the model over here. 1.6 life edition. 72,000 kilos on the top, looking at 220, and it takes it to over to 200 right now, 220,000 rand to take off over here. 2023 financeable on the Polo Life here, got to be a market buy, I'll take 215, anywhere 215 or 215, maybe over here, financeable market buy, looking at 215,000, it's a 2023, it's a 2023 on the model over here, looking at only 215, anywhere 215 or 215, we show here, maybe it's over 215,000 going on the first, anywhere at 215 going on the second, at third number is at 215.
Lot number 6. Lot number 6 ladies in the red, the 2018 that has covered with GPC ladies in the red, and which is the riders on the top of the red, the side of the ladies in the red. Anyway, 125. 25,000 car, picked up on that 25,000 and 1.2 TV and 125. We get it up for 125,000 car, picked up on that 25,000. Yes, is also linked to the 125,000 easy people to the 125,000 after 120, then 120,000 car, picked up on that 20,000 easy people into the room, 120,000 rand. We get it up for 120,000 car, picked up on that 20,000 rand. Yes, is also linked to the 120,000 and it's 1.2 linked to the 120,000 car, picked up on that 20,000 rand on the first. 120,000 rand on the second, 120,000 rand on the third,
on we go here. It is lot number 7. Let's on lot number 7 over here. Standing kilos on the top. 20 on the Vino Polo here. It is a 1 meter TSI and it's the trade line here. It's got 41,000 kilos on the top here. 41,000 Ks on the top. Financeable fuel saver anywhere at 155. Anywhere 105, it's a financeable. What do we go over here? 2020 model. 41,000 kilos on the top. Yeah, it's got absolute yellow kilos on the tank here model over here. Still a financeable buy. 1 meter TSI trade line. Yes, on 1 meter TSI trade line. So we find over here looking at 155. Anywhere 105, but it's 101 right now. It is an absolute bargain buy. Nice little set right here. Looking at 155. And it takes it 105, 41,000 kilos on the top once more here. It's a 2020 model. It's a 2021 model over here. Looking at 155. And it takes it 155,000 rand over here. It is a steal deal here at 155. Looking on the first. Anywhere at 155, going on the second. No, but it's at 155. You guys are losing out here on the deal. 41,000 on the top, give me 150. Anywhere 15, but it's 21 now. But 150,000 right here. Financeable deal. It's a financeable market buy here. Looking at only 150. Retail sitting at 214,000 right here. I'm looking at 152 hour. Anywhere 15, maybe those here. 150,000 and going on the first, anywhere at 150,000 going on the second, no, but it's at 150.
Lot number 8. Lot number 8 is the farmaceutic, which is again, that is what is important. To make it in the rand and then for ordinary is the farmaceutic. The stand also standing is the reasons that 332,000 and the standing is the nonetheless. Anyway, 200. Anyway, 200,000 per car, but there are only 200,000 reasons that 332,000 car, but there are only 200,000 bigger than it's only 200,000. Yes, it's also and only 200,000 is the grand, and only 200,000 bigger than the grand, the 40,000 and only 200,000 with the return of 332,000 after 195, and 195,000 car, 195,000 we get it out into the 195. Yes, it's also and only 195,000 car, 195,000 we get it out into the 195,000 on the first. 195,000 rand on the second, 195,000 rand on the very final.
We go, lot number is lot number 9. It's on to lot number 9, so look at finally here. It's a 2023 all the evolved Joliet 1.5 hybrid luxury DCG. It's on the luxury DCG over here. Vehicle has only got 55,000 kilos on the top here. 2023 model. Retail sitting at 423,000 rand here. Financeable anywhere at 325. Anywhere 325 and 325. See the right now. Financeable vehicle over here. It's a 1.5 hybrid luxury automatic. Yes, on the luxury automatic over here. Sun the seats on the interior all the time. You're going to be looking at 325. Anywhere 325 and 325. Financeable deal over here. On the hybrid automatic over here. Looking at only 325. I'll ask you 320. Anywhere 320 single deal over here. Retail at 423,000 rand. I'm looking at 320. Anywhere 320 over here. Financeable on the luxury over here. Looking at 320,000 to sell here. 100 behind retail. Yes, 100 behind retail over here. Looking at 320,000 rand to sell. Going on the first. anywhere at 320,000 going on the second, third, no, it is at 320, come on here guys, lovely motor vehicle over here, I'll ask 315, final call here, 315, anywhere 315 to 315, retailing it over 420,000 and here, looking at 315, anywhere 315 we show here, going on the first, 315 going on the second, third, what is it, 315,
Love number 10. Love number 10, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, as the astrology, ladies and gentlemen, the week on the top, ladies and gentlemen, the year 95, 95,000 car, the 95,000, easy, only 95,000 rand, we can have 95,000 car, the 95,000, and what will it say as the astrology, ladies and gentlemen, and only 95,000 rand, where 95,000 we can have 95,000 rand, all after 90, 95,000 rand, car, 95,000 rand, easy, and only 90,000 rand, me, 90,000 rand, car, 90,000 rand, where 90,000 rand, we can have 90,000 rand, car, 90,000 rand, and then I'll give you one more example, as the astrology, ladies and gentlemen, only 90,000 rand, where 90,000 rand on the first. 90,000 rand on the second, 90,000 rand, the paying final.
So lot number is lot number 11. It's on lot number 11 over here. Finance will call once more. 2024. It's on the Hyundai Venue 1 liter turbo. It's on 1 liter on the turbo over here. Vehicle's got 86,000 kilos on the top here. 2024 model fuel saver financeable. Retail sitting at 350. It's got retail sitting at 350,000 rand here. Anywhere at 220. Anywhere 220 right now. 2024 model. It's financeable. It's a fuel saver. It's a financeable on the fuel saver. You're looking at 220, retailing at 350,000 rand. You're looking at 220 to go. Anywhere 220 more than 100,000 rand behind retail here. 220. Yes, nice clean financeable highway here. 2024 model looking at 220,000. We need 215, 215. Anywhere 215 or 215 retail is 350. It's a financeable motor vehicle. 2024 model, 86,000 kilos on the top here. Looking at 250, 215, anywhere 215 or 215 we show here. Maybe those looking at 215,000 going on the first, anywhere at 215,000 going on the second, third, what is it, 215, if you'll take this, BP Joseph, give me 210. We'll ask the question over here, 210, anywhere 210 to 210 we show here, retailing at nearly 350, I'm looking at 210, 2024 model at 210 going on the first, anywhere at 210 going on the second, third, what is it, 210. Let's go.
Love number 12. Love number 12, ladies and gentlemen, pharmacists, and really poisonous, class 180, and then also once again, ladies and gentlemen, anywhere 80, anywhere 80,000 rand, car, only 80,000 rand, we get it, and only 80,000 rand. Yes, number 5, it's also ladies and gentlemen, only 80,000 rand, and it's a class 180. Class automatically and only 80,000 rand, car, only 80,000 rand, easy, only 80,000 rand, yes, the standard color of the ladies and gentlemen, and only 80,000 rand, car, 80,000 rand, easy, only 80,000 rand, all after 75, yes, 75,000 rand, car, only 75,000 rand, easy, only 75,000 rand, we get it up only 75,000 rand, car, only 75,000 rand, where only 75,000 rand, here's the number. It's also ladies and gentlemen, and only 75,000 rand on the first, 75,000 rand on the second, 75,000 rand on the paying final.
Let's go. Lot number is lot number 13. Yes, on lot number 13 over here, let's see. It's a 2023 Toyota Fortuner 2.4 GV6 on the race body automatic. Yes, on the automatic over here. It's got only 31,000 on the top. Yes, got 31,000 kilos on the top over here. 2023 Toyota Fortuner retail sitting at 507,000. Yes, the retail sitting at 507 over here. Got a financeable anywhere at 370. Anywhere 370 to 370 financeable to go over here. It's a 20, 23, raise body, automatic. Yes, on the automatic over here. It's got 31,000 kilos on the top. We are looking at 370. Anywhere 37 over 37, seal the right joint now. Finance one over here. Looking at 370. And it takes a 37 over 37. We show here. Seal the wheel. It's finance. So yes, say finance one over here. Looking at 370. I'll go 369, 999. I'll go 365. We'll ask him the question over here. 365, 365,000 rand to sell here. Retail sitting at over $500,000 over here. Looking at 365. Anywhere 365 or 365 we show here. See the deal at 365. I have 365 up and 365 and I'm closing at 365. Anywhere 366. Anywhere 306 we show here. I'm selling at 365,000 going on the first. Any advance on the second and third, no more. 365 selling, good number. Just want to confirm your number, sir? Just want to confirm your blue number, please, sir, before you go. Just, sir.
Yes, sir. Open up.
364 going at 365.
Are you ready to say? Can you see how easy it is? Multiplication number? That's simple. Lot number 14. Lot number 14, ladies and gentlemen. The standard color of the ladies and gentlemen. The 29 BMW1 series 118R, ladies and gentlemen. The automatic purpose 163 for the top, ladies and gentlemen. Retail for the BMW series 305,000 rand. Trade for the BMW series 261,000 rand. Air purpose, ladies and gentlemen. Anywhere at 190. 890,000 rand. Car for the number 190,000 rand. Big and only 190,000 rand. Retail series 305,000 rand. Car for the 190,000 rand. Big and 190,000 rand. Here, here is also legal. 190,000 rand. Car for 190,000 rand. Easy for the 190,000 rand. Big and 190,000 rand. After 185, then 185,000 rand. Car for 185,000 rand. Easy for the 185. We get 185,000 rand. Car for 185,000 rand. Here is also legal. 185,000 rand. These are 305,000 rand. Car for 185,000 rand on the first. 185,000 rand on the second. 185,000 rand on the very final pool.
So lot number 15, it's on the lot number 1 final live over here. Say 2018 on the Toyota Corolla Quest here, 1.6 with only 133 on the clock. Yes, only 133 on the clock over here. Low kilos, it's still financeable as well. Anywhere at 95, anywhere 95 or 95, low kilo on the Toyota Corolla here. 2018 model Quest, 1.6, 133 on the clock. Yes, only 133 on the clock over here. Low kilos go here. Nice old surprise here, looking at 95, anywhere 95. 95, maybe it was right now at 95,000 rand to sell over here. Only 95, we need 90. Anyway, 9 and over, 9 and over, so let's go right now at only 90,000 rand to sell over here. 2018 model, 133,000 kilos on the clock. Retail is 151. I'm looking at 90,000 to go. Anyway, 9 and over, 9 and over, it's 1 and right now at 90,000 rand to sell over here. 90 looking on the first. Anywhere at 90,000 rand, going on the second and third. Where is it? 90.
Lot number 6. Lot number 6, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, the super for STLN, ladies and gentlemen, and the 15 paragraph, ladies and gentlemen, and for the ladies and gentlemen, 139 on the clock, is the standard color of the ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, 100, 800,000 rand, car for 100,000 rand, and only 100,000 rand. Yes, numbers are big, it's also ladies and gentlemen, 100,000 rand, car for 100,000 rand, easy for ladies and gentlemen, and only 100,000 rand, only 139 on the top, ladies and gentlemen. All after 95, anyway, 95,000 rand, car for 95,000 rand, we get it done with only 95,000 rand. Easy for ladies and gentlemen, only 95,000 rand, car for 95,000 rand, 139 on the top, ladies and gentlemen, and this is such ladies and gentlemen, and only 95,000 rand, car for 95,000 rand on the first. 95,000 rand on the second, 95,000 rand on the very final move.
We move lot number 17. Yes, on the lot 1 and 7 over here. Look at those references. 2020 on the Mercedes Benz. V class V220. Yes, on the V220 diesel over here. Evergard NSM automatic. 104 on the top. Retail sitting at 1.2 million. Yes, the retail sitting at 1.2 million over here. Say finance or motor car, we work my still. Anywhere at 810. Anywhere at 81 over 81 over. Look to your right now. It's on the V220 diesel here. Evergard automatic. Yes, on the Evergard on the automatic over here. Finance or bus 2020 model retail nearly 1.2 million here, anywhere at 810,000 to go, 810, anywhere 810 is financeable to go here, plus for the whole family here, looking at 810, anywhere 810 we show you here, financeable to go, looking at 810,000 going on the first. Anywhere at 810 we show you. I'll ask the question, we need 805. Anywhere 805 and 825 to the here. Retail looking at 1.2 million here. I'm looking at 805. Anywhere 805,000 and we show you here. Got to work by at 805 going on the first. Anywhere at 805 to sell over here. V220 on the diesel. Evergard automatic. Yes, on the Evergard on the automatic over here. Looking at 805. Anywhere 805 and 805 we show here. Retail nearly 1.2. I'm looking at 805. Looking on the first. Anywhere at 805,000 going on the second map. No, what is it? 805 we show here. Don't know if you'll take. We may need to make a phone call here. You need 800. Let's see if they'll take it over here. 800 to go. Expert 800 we show here. Finance motor vehicle looking at 800,000 rand to sell here. Going on the first. At 800,000 going on the second map. No, what is it? 800. Take it through.
Lot number 18. Lot 18, ladies and gentlemen, 2021 Kia Seltos, ladies and gentlemen, and the 1.6 EX and the 1.6, ladies and gentlemen, vehicles are only 70,000 based on the top, ladies and gentlemen, lease of the vehicles is 282,000, and price, ladies and gentlemen, and the 2021 co-finance, ladies and gentlemen, anyway, 190. 890,000 and carpet 190,000 and leasing for 190,000 rand. Lease us at 283,000 and carpet 190,000 and we get 190,000 and leasing for 190,000 and only 70,000 take on the top ladies and 190,000 and carpet 190,000 and we get 190,000 and I'll offer 185 885,000 and carpet 185,000 and we get 185. Yes, I'm also ladies and gentlemen, 185,000 and only 70,000 take on the top ladies and gentlemen, and the 21 and the ladies and gentlemen, 185,000 and carpet 185,000 and on the first. 185,000 rand on the second. 185,000 rand on the 35.
We go with lot number 19. Yes, on the lot quarter 9, so looking finally here. 2013 on the Audi A3 Sportback 1.8 turbo. It's on the FSI SE and it's the S-Tronic. Yes, on the S-Tronic over here, it's got the latest season tactical roll here. Nice little kills for the 2013 here. Anywhere at 105. Anywhere 105 or 105, but it's going over here. Retail sitting at nearly 155 here, looking at 105. Yes, low to the right now. Let me looking for the car over here. It is on the Sportback. Yes, on the Sportback on the 5 over here. Looking at 105, anywhere 105 or 105, but it's over here, 105,000 rand to sell over here, retail 155, will take 100, anywhere one below on the Sportback, electronic over here, it's the 1.8 turbo, yeah, it's a 1.8 on the turbo over here, nice and easy round invoice, looking at 100 to go, and it takes it 100,000 rand, will be late months right here, going on the first. Anywhere at 100,000 to sell, going on the second, no, what is it, 100.
Lot number 20. Lot number 20, ladies and gentlemen, 2024. How about your ladies and gentlemen? And the 1.5 hybrid, ladies and gentlemen, and the luxury GHD, ladies and gentlemen, only 65,000 cases on the top, ladies and gentlemen. Lease of the vehicle is at 460,000. Change for the vehicle is at 409,000. Let the standard the local, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, at 340. Anyway, 340,000. The car is 340,000. Easy people, the room is 340,000 rand. Finance is ladies and gentlemen, 340,000 and the only 65,000 cases on the top, ladies and gentlemen. After 335, only 65,000 cases on the top, and only 35,000, and it's 2024, ladies and gentlemen, and only 35,000, and 35,000, easy for ladies and only 335,000 on the first. 335,000 rand on the second, 335,000 rand on the very final.
Lot number is 21. That's on the lot number 21, 29 we get 2020 model on the Jeep and together we get 12 all-wheel drive automatic. That's on the all-wheel drive on the automatic we get 161 on the top. Still financeable, retail 371. That's the retail sitting at 371,000 and we get anywhere at 160. Anywhere at 160 or 160 halfway to the retail value here. Retailing at 370. I'm looking at 160. Anywhere at 160 or 160 it's an absolute bottom of the line here. It's a financeable all-wheel drive automatic. Let's say all-wheel drive on the automatic over here, looking at 160,000. Anyway, 160 over to 160, make it over here, 160,000. When will be later? I'll go 155. Anyway, 105 to 105, halfway to retail value here. Retail 371, trade 335. We're looking at 155. Anyway, 155,000 and to sell going on the first. 155 going on the second, and third number is at 155.
Lot number 22. Lot number 22, ladies and gentlemen. 2015, ladies and gentlemen. 159 on the top. Yes, and the top of the ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, 95. Yes, 95,000. That, 95,000. Well, that's the list of ladies and gentlemen. And only 95,000 rand. We get it up for 95,000. That, 95,000. Easy, people, it's readily 95,000. 159 on the top. It's readily 95,000. Look what you got. Ladies and gentlemen. I'll ask at 90. Here, 90,000 car, 90,000 here is also the red 90,000. We get it a little 90,000 car, 90,000, all 90,000, and 90,000 car, 90,000 on the first. 90,000 rand on the second, 90,000 rand on the very final.
Lot number is 23. It's on to lot number 23. Has to be over here. Take 2012 Audi Q5 2-liter turbo quattro Turbotronic. It's on the quattro of the Turbotronic over here. Say all the way should be retail 191,000 rand here. Anywhere at 100. Anywhere one below all the way should be for that price over here. It is the quattro Turbotronic. It's on the quattro of the Turbotronic over here. Lovely motor vehicles to drive here. 2012 on the model. Looking at 100 to go. Anywhere one below 100,000 rand to sell over here. 100, meet me at 95. Anyway, 95 and 95 is an Audi, it's the Q5 here. 2-liter petrol, quattro Turbotronic, 155 kilowatts on the ground over here, looking at 95,000. Anyway, 95 and 95, so we'll make it over here. 95,000 rand to sell here, gotta be a buy. Yeah, it's gotta be bought by over here, only 95,000 rand looking on the first. Anywhere at 95,000 going on the second, and third number is at 95. You ain't gonna sell this, so we need 5 more, meet me at 90,000 rand. We can meet over there. 90,000 will go here. Retail is 191 here, looking at 90 to go. And you take it 9 and over 9 and over show here. Don't be late, looking at 90,000 rand going on the first. At 90,000 rand, then we can sell here going on the second, and third number is at 90.
Lot number 24. Lot number 24, ladies and gentlemen. 24, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm also only one more from having luxury DHT, ladies and gentlemen. From the vehicles that are only 57,000 feet. On the top, ladies and gentlemen. Leads us to the 160,000. Finance to vehicle, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, 3-4. Then, 40,000. Car, 40,000. Leads us to the 460,000. 3,000, and we granted 3,000, and God picked it up, we granted 3,000, only we granted 24, ladies and gentlemen, only, and we granted 3,000, and God picked it up, we granted 3,000, and he and we granted 3,000, and 57,000 is on the top, ladies and gentlemen. I'll ask 325, and we granted 35,000, and God picked it up, we granted 35,000, and it's a hundred, ladies and gentlemen, we granted 35,000, and we granted 35,000, and he and we granted 35,000 on the third, 335,000 on the second, 335,000 on the very final move.
On we go, lot number 25. Let's on lot number 25, look live over here. It is a 2015 on the Mejo 107 Urban. It's on 107 Urban over here. Absolute fuel saver. It's only got 147,000 kilos on the lot. Absolute low kilos, little fuel saver here. Nice clean, right around car, anywhere at 65. Anywhere 65 or 65 to the right right now. 65,000 rand to sell over here. 2015 model. Nice low kilos, got 147 on the top. Yeah, it's only got 147,000 kilos on the top over here. Low kilos looking at 65. Anyway, 6 and 5 to 65. Maybe goes right now. 65,000 rand to sell over here. Don't want to go over there. Give me 60. That's 6 and over to 6 and over 4 and 5 over here. Cheapest motivator over the 9.5 here. Looking at 60 to go. Anyway, 6 and over to 6 and over 60,000 rand. Nice wholesale price here. Retails nearly 100. I'm looking at 60 going on the first. Anyway, at 60,000 going on the second. And third. No, what is it? 60.
Lot number 26. Lot number 26 is the rest of the units are reporting and the GM already in the 122. This on the bottom of the look at the 3,000 and 185. 185,000 and 185,000. Easy people in the 185. And then also as again in the 185,000 and 185,000 and the GM and 185,000. Easy people in the 185,000. Yes, after 180, 180,000 and carpet, 180,000, we get it 280,000 rand. These people in 180,000 and carpet, 180,000 rand, we get it 180,000 rand on the first, 180,000 rand on the second, 180,000 rand on the third, final. My friend. After 175, 175,000 and carpet, 175,000 easy, 175, 175,000 carpet, 175,000 and 175,000 on the first, 175,000 on the second, 175,000 on the third, final.
We go, lot number is lot number 27. It's on to lot number 27 over here. It's a 2016 Ford Fiesta 1.4 Ambiente on the 5-door. It's Ambiente on the 5 over here. Retail sitting at 135,000. Anywhere 75. Anywhere 75 75. But it's over here. It's a 2016 model 1.4 petrol on the Ambiente here. Only 7 and 5. Anywhere 75 or 75. But it's over here. Make it yours 2016 over here. Gotta be worthwhile still here. Retail at 135. Yes, the retail sitting at 135,000 over here. Only 7 and 5 at 75,000 to sell over here. We sure going on the first. Anywhere at 75,000. 2016 Fiesta here going on the second. And third. No, what is it? 75. Nobody later over here. Maybe 70. Let's see if they'll go here. 70 to sell at 70,000 rand here. Retailing at 135,000 rand here. 2016 model looking at only 70,000 to go. Anyway, 7 over to 7 over here. See if we can make it yours at 70,000 rand going on the first. At 70,000 going on the second. And third. No, what is it? 70 we show here, guys. Let's try and sell here. Let's go 65 minimum to sell here. Halfway to retail here. A whole lot of money for that price here. 2016 model Ford Fiesta. 65,000 rand will take here. 6 and 5. And 6 and 5 or 65 we show over here. Don't be late masters wait at 65,000 rand. Bargain buy going on the first. 65,000 going on the second. And third. No, what is it? 65.
Lot number 28. Lot number 28, ladies and gentlemen, from the and the GLA for emphasis, ladies and gentlemen, the standard of the Kulas, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, in 85. Then 85,000 and half, 85,000 easy, only 85,000 and the GLA for ladies and gentlemen, 85,000 car, 85,000 easy, only 85,000. Here's the number of the also 85,000. After 80, 80,000 car, 80,000. We get it on only 80,000 rand. We get only 80,000 car, 80,000. Whoever did 80,000 rand on the first, 80,000 rand on the second, 80,000 rand on the third and final move.
We move, lot number is 29 over here. This is a automatic. It is the EDC. It is a 2017 Renault Capture 1.2 turbo dynamic EDC. It is a automatic. It's only got 124,000 kilos on the clock. 2017 model automatic, still financeable. Retail sitting at 182. Yes, the retail sitting at 182,000 over here. Anywhere at 100,000 to sell here. 100. Not 100. It says financeable automatic over here. 1.2 turbo dynamic EDC. Yes, on the dynamic EDC over here with only 124,000 kilos on the top. Low kilos. Yes, got low kilos on the tank over here. Looking at 100. Yeah, it takes at 100,000 rand over here. Over here. 100 looking on the first over here. We show you need 95. Yeah, we're at 95 and 95. We're selling at 182,000 rand over here. Financeable automatic motor vehicle. Yes, a financeable automatic motor vehicle over here. Looking at only 95,000 rand. Closing it on the first. At 95,000 going on the second, and third, what is it, 95?
Lot number 30. Lot number 30, ladies and gentlemen, 2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee, ladies and gentlemen, 2016. Limited number of ladies and gentlemen, reasons and gentlemen, and 20,000 ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, 125. Anyway, 25,000 dark, 25,000 good, ladies and gentlemen, and 25,000. Here's the number of ladies and gentlemen, 25,000 good, 20,000, and 25,000 dark, 25,000. Take over the ladies and after 120, yeah, 320,000 car, 120,000 easy, 120,000 rand. We get 120,000 rand car, 120,000 rand. Look what you have in the rest of the cheap rent, 120,000 rand, and 120,000 rand car, 120,000 rand on the first. 120,000 rand on the second, 120,000 rand on the very final move.
So over here, lot number is 31. Yes, on the lot number 31, fuel saving here. 2021 Hyundai i10 Grand 1.2 is the fluid. Yes, on 1.2 on the fluid over here. So you got 68,000 kilos on the clock. 68 on the clock. Retail 182 anywhere at 125. Anywhere 125 or 125 or 200 over here. Financeable fuel saver 68 on the clock. Yes, so you got 68,000 kilos on the clock here. 2021 model looking at 125. Anywhere 125. 125 seals over here. Fuel save on the 2021 Grand i10. I'll take 120. Anyway, 120 over here. 120,000 rand still financeable. 68,000 kilos on the top. You're looking at 120. Anyway, 120 making over here. 120,000 rand going on the first. 120,000 going on the second. And third, no, what is it? 120.
Lot number 22. Lot number 22. Lot number 22, ladies and gentlemen, from the Texas, we have the best ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, and the lemon to see and all the ladies and gentlemen, from the Texas, standards and local. Anyway, 125. Here, 125,000 and dark, 125,000 and green, 260,000 and 125,000 and dark, 125,000 and here, the number of the also ladies and gentlemen, and 125,000 and 130,000 and after 120. Here, 120,000 and dark. Easy, 120,000 rand. We get 120,000 rand, 120,000 rand on the first. 120,000 rand on the second. We should 115, I took 115 from 100, 105, 110. at 115. Resources at 219. 115. No. No, not 110, 115. That is 125, 120, or we took 115. At 115,000 rand, we get 115,000 rand. God put 115,000 rand. Resources at 219,000 rand. And 115,000 rand. God put 115,000 rand. Easy, you will get 115,000 rand on the first. 115,000 rand on the second. 115,000 rand on the very final pool. 115 on hand. 160,000 rand. God put 160,000 rand. Easy, you will get 160,000 rand. I'm taking 115,000 rand on the first. On the second. Very final pool. Final number. Let's do the number.
By lot number is 33. Yes, on the lot number 33 could be over here. 2013 on the Victory Polo. It's the GTI 1.4 TSI DSG. Yes, on 1.4 TSI DSG over here. It's got the sunroof intact as well here. Got to be bicycle anywhere at 110. Anywhere from 100, 200 right now. Victory Polo GTI 1.4 TSI and it's the DSG. Yes, on the DSG on the board right over here. Looking at 110,000. Anywhere from 100, 200 right now. But 110,000 rand to sell here. 110. Any takes it 100 we show here. The wheeling master looking at 110,000 rand to sell here. Retail at 165. We'll take 105. Anyway, 105 and 105 nice sales at price here. VW Polo GTI and it's a DSG. It's a DSG got the sun full intact as well over here. Looking at 105,000. 105. Anyway, 105 and 105 absolute long buy here. 105,000 going on the first. Anywhere at 105,000 going on the second, and third number is at 105.
Lot number 24. Lot number 24 is in the red. The public knows what the night is in the red. The availability to eligible for product is in the red. Everyone is in the red. Anywhere 50. Anywhere 50,000 rand. Cars 50,000 rand. We get it in the red. There are only 50,000 rand. Easy to go in the only 50,000 rand. Cars 50,000 rand. Kids number 50 is also in the red. There are only 50,000 rand. Easy to go in the only 50,000 rand. I'll ask for 45. Anywhere 45,000 rand. 45,000 rand. We get it only 45,000 rand. Easy to go in the only 45,000 rand. Cars 45,000 rand. We get it only 45,000 rand on the first. 45,000 rand on the second. 45,000 rand on the very final.
This one is lot number 35. It's on block number 35 over here. Another finance on lot 2019 on the Toyota Yaris 1.5 excess. It's on 1.5 on the excess 5 over here. It's only got 121,000 euros on the clock. Lovely low euros. Retail 208. Anywhere at 125. Anywhere 125 or 125. There's a finance over here. 121,000 euros on the clock. 2019 on the Yaris. It's a 2019 on the Toyota Yaris over here. Looking at 125. Anywhere 125 or 125, but it's 200 now, but 125,000 rand to sell over here. Gotta be a buy. Retail 210. I'll take 120,000 rand final call here. 120. Anyway, 120 over 120. Look to 100 now, but 120,000 rand will be next here. 120. Anyway, 120 over 120 we show here. Will be next at 120,000 going on the first. At 120,000 going on the second, and third number is at 120.
Lot number 36. Lot number 36 ladies in the Burchmore'S, the 29 in the Burchmore'S, and the second ladies in the Burchmore'S, 125. Let's go the top ladies in the Burchmore'S, 3,271,000 ladies in the Burchmore'S. Anyway, 155. Anyway, 155,000 cars, 155,000 easy. 155. We should have 155,000 700 ladies in the Burchmore'S, and 155,000 525,000. 55,000 I'll ask at 150. 150,000 and carpet 150,000, 125,000 around 150,000 rand. We get 150,000 and carpet 150,000 and easy people red 150,000 rand also good. 150,000 rand on the second, 150,000 rand the very final.
Lot number is lot number 37. It's on lot number 37 over here. Standing bill number 5. It's a 2025 Suzuki Swerve 1.5, 1.2 on the GL over here. It's on 1.2 on the GL here. So we've got 16,000 kilometers on the clock here. 2025 model financeable fuels there all day long here. Anywhere at 170. Anywhere at 17 over, 17 over. It's going to right now. At 170,000 rand to sell here. 16,000 kilos on the top. It's only got 16,000 kilos on the top over here. Financeable fuels over here. 2025. It's a 2025 on the model over here. Looking at 170. Anywhere 17 over, 17 over. It's going to right now. At 170,000 rand over here. Financeable 2025. It's a financeable on the 2025 model over here. Looking at 170. Last question being 165. Anywhere 165 or 165 but it's going over here. 165,000 rand to sell here. Financeable 16,000 kilometers on the clock over here. Unbeatable kilos on the clock over here. Looking at 165. Anywhere 165 or 165 you will find right now. 165,000 rand to confirm the sale here. Say 2025 with absolute low kilos. Looking at 165 going on the first. Anywhere at 165 going on the second. At third, no, it has got 165. At 165, up at 165, and closing at 165,000 rand over here. Anywhere at 166. Anywhere 166 going on the first, second, third, no more. For your server number 371, better 371 at 165.
Lot number 28. Lot number 28. All after come on part,
We go, lot number is 39. That's on lot number 39. So we get 2017 on this like 1.2. It's on the Vizia Plus audio. It's on Vizia Plus on the audio over here. It's got to be bicycle. Retailing at 115,000. 115 is the retail. Anywhere at 70,000. Anywhere 7 over to 7 low to the right now. It's 70,000 rand to sell here. 70 low to go. It's absolutely low to go over here. Running motor vehicle 2017 model. 1.2 turrets on the Vizia Plus here. And it's the audio looking at 70. I'll take 65. Anywhere 65 or 65. All the deal with over here. 65,000 rand here. Retailing at 115. Yes, retail sitting at 115,000 rand over here. Looking at 65,000 going on the first. At 65,000 going on the second. And no, what is it? 65.
Lot number 40. Lot number 40 makes the representative 2024 Honda I-10 and the promotion and the premium names 47,000 cases of the top of names. These also the 208,000 names. Anywhere with 125. Anyway, 135,000 and that 135,000 and 2024 names. Around 125. We get 135,000 and that 135,000 and 135,000. Anyway, 136,000 with car, 136,000. I'm just going to confirm the other number. Thank you. No, just going to confirm. Thank you. Anyway, 136,000 with car, 136,000. After 135,000 and on the first. On the second. 136. There's two buildings. We just separate from it? No. There's one, the other one. Yeah, thank you. 125. 136, 137, 138, 139, 140, 141, 142, 143, 143, 144, 145, 145, 146, 147, 148, 148, 149, 150, 151. I need a knot. Sir, I need a knot from you. 151. I need a knot. Straight here, straight here. 151. No. 151. No, 150 here. 151. 152. 153. She's not playing. 153. She's not playing. She's just for the start. 153. You gotta be also. You're not playing also. 153. Yeah, you're 153,000 rand. 153,000 rand. After the 150,000 rand on the first. 153, 154, 155. Wait, 155,000 rand. 155,000 after the 154,000 rand on the first. On the second. 155, 156, 157. 157. After the 156,000 rand on the 157, 158, 159. Yeah, you got 159,000 rand, 159,000 after the 158,000 rand on the first, on the second. Very final goal. Good man. 158. I'll do my number, man. I'll give my hand, man. That's it. Give my hand. Is that number 424? Yeah, confirm. 424. Thank you, man.
Levi, lot number is lot 41. It's on lot number 41, going to be over here. 2013 on the Porsche Cayenne over here. It is on the S Diesel Tiptronic. It's on the Tiptronic over here. It's only got 185 on the top. Retail 500,000 rand. It's the retail sitting over $500,000 rand over here. It's on the Porsche Cayenne Diesel Tiptronic. Luxury motor car trade value is 400,000 rand as well. Anywhere at 205. Anywhere 205 and 205, but 201 right now. It is a whole lot of luxury SUV. It's all the luxury on the SUV over here, retailing at $500,000, sitting at 500. Let's the retail sitting at 500,000 rand over here. All we need is only 205. Anyway, 205 but 205 but 201 right now. Luxury SUV on the Porsche Cayenne over here, looking at 205. I'll take 200 to over here, 200 to go. Anyway, too low, it's 300,000 rand behind retail here, halfway to the retail value, looking at 200. Anyway, too low, we show here. Silver like it was looking at 200,000 rand to sell here, going on the first. Anywhere at 200,000, going on the second. No, but is it 200? How many guys? Retail is $500,000 here, sitting at 500,000. Let's go 195. Let's see if they'll take here 195. 195 to 195. Bargain buy here. It's on the diesel here on the Porsche Cayenne at 195,000, closing on the first. 195 on the second. No, but is it 195? No.
Lot number 42. Lot number 42, ladies and gentlemen, 2017 BMW 118 ladies and gentlemen, and it's an automatic Farmer, ladies and gentlemen, 128 years on the top, ladies and gentlemen, reach us to 27,000 a day, ladies and gentlemen, anywhere to 165, then 865,000 car, 165,000 easy, 165, we get 165,000 car, 165,000 and it's 2017, 128 years on the top, and 165,000 car, 165,000 easy, 165,000 after 160, then 160,000 car, 160,000 we get it up from 160,000 rand, easy, 160,000 car, 160,000 rand on the first. 160,000 rand on the second, 160,000 rand on the third, final two.
Lot number is 43. Yes, on block number 43 coming over here. It's a 2020 Mercedes-Benz C-Class C200 automatic. Yes, on the 200 on the automatic over here. It's only got 144,000 kilos on the top here. Nice low kilos. Yeah, it's got low kilos all intact over here. Still only financeable anywhere at 255. Anywhere 205 or 205 to right now. Financeable C-Class over here with the stunning 74 intact over here. Luxury motor car. at 255. Anywhere 205 or 205, so you want to join now. 255,000 rand here. 2020 C200 automatic. Yes, on the 200 on the automatic over here. Looking at 255. I'll take 250. Anywhere 25 over 25 will make it yours over here. 250,000 rand to sell going on the first. And 250 going on the second. And third, what is it? 250.
Lot number 44. Lot number 44, ladies and gentlemen, the 2020 hour, if you question, you can see that question, ladies and gentlemen, then electronics quadrant, ladies and gentlemen, reads up for the Lego system, 520,000 men, straight for the Lego system, 440,000 men, then one of the ladies and gentlemen, anywhere, 340, then 340,000 men, car, and 40,000 men, we get another 340,000 men, easy, 340,000 men, car, and 40,000 men, and the 2020 ladies and gentlemen, and then all you can see the ladies and gentlemen, the quadrant, and 100 ladies and gentlemen, after 335, then 335,000 men, car, and 35,000 men, easy, and 335,000 men, whoever 335,000 men, and 335,000 men on the first, 335,000 men on the second, 335,000 men on the third and final move.
We go to lot number is 45. Yes, on the lot number 45 over here. 2010 how many blue is here? 128,000 kilos on the top. Low kilos. Yes, got low kilos on the check here. We're selling at 136,000 rand here. Anywhere at 80,000. Anywhere 80 over. It's one of my joy now at 80,000 rand to sell over here. It's got the double sun with all check here. 2010 mini grouper obvious. Yes, on the mini group obvious over here. Low kilos in check here. Going to go 80,000 maybe 75. Anywhere 75. 75, making yours over here. All the mini Google for that price here. Looking at 75,000 rand going on the first, at 75,000 on the second, and third. What is it? 75.
Lot number 45. Lot number 45, ladies and gentlemen, the 20 packets, ladies and gentlemen, 128 is on the top of this, the silent color, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, at 80. Sorry. Number 46, anyway, at 185, resources at 401,000 rand. 885,000 rand, 185,000 rand, easy, 285, we get 185,000 rand, 185,000 rand, yes, is also ladies and gentlemen, 185,000 rand, easy, 185,000 rand, resources at 401,000 rand, ladies and gentlemen, all after 180, 880,000 rand, 180,000 rand, we get 280,000 rand, need 180,000 rand, and the test for the please and ladies and gentlemen, and also basic analysis. That's not the top is 180,000 and 180,000 and we get 180,000 and on the third. 180,000 and on the second. 180,000 and the third is final. Lot number is 47. Yes, on to lot number 47 we have 2020 on the ends there, 900 turbo on the expression. Yes, on the turbo on the expression here, retailing at 161,000 rand, anywhere at 80,000. Anywhere 8 over is from my joy now at 80,000 rand where we load to go here. Financeable fuel saver. Yes, a financeable on the fuel saver we have 2020 Reynolds and there, looking at 80,000 to go. And it takes it 8 over, maybe goes over later here. Financeable low fuel over here, got to by looking at only 80,000 going on the first, anywhere at 80,000 going on the second, and third, what is it, 80. Lot number 48. Lot number 48 is the established 48 and it's essentially the highest going into and the 80. HSD, Emperor, ladies and gentlemen. Resources at 401,000, basic 111,000, Emperor, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, at 185, anyway, 185,000, last year, 185,000, sweet, 285, easy, 285,000, car, 185,000, well, 285,000, easy, 185,000, just 401,000, after 180. 180,000 car with 180,000 easy 180,000 we get 180,000 car with 180,000 look what's the ladies in the road and 1,000 and 180,000 on the good 180,000 on the city 180,000 on the very final.
Lot number is 49. Yes, on lot number 49, so we'll find over here. 2018 on Pink over here. It is on the JCW automatic. 46,000 Ks on the clock. Yes, only got 46 on the clock here. Retail sitting at 324,000. Trade 281. Anywhere at 210. Anywhere 200 over 200 over 200 right now. 210,000 went to sell over here. 2018 financial. It is on the JCW automatic over here. 46,000 Ks on the clock. Yes, got 46,000 kilos on the top over here. Going to be done subject to confirmation below this price over here. Anywhere at 205. Anywhere 205 or 205 subject to over here. Retail 324. Yes, the retail sitting at 324 over here. On the JCW automatic. Low kilos over here. Looking at 205. Anywhere 205 or 205 is over here. But it's looking at 205,000 right here. Give me 200 subject to confirmation over here. 200 STC. It takes it to the lower is over here. Looking at 200,000 rand subject to going on the first, anywhere at 200,000 going on the second, and third, no, what is it, 200, let's go.
Lot number 50. Lot number 50 in the rest of 2023 rest and the selected in the and on the top resources at 380,000 and next to 182,000 anyway 180 180,000 car 180,000 easy 180,000 and the 2023 in the red 180,000 car 180,000 110 on the top of the 180,000, we get it at 280,000, and after 175, anyway, 175,000 and carpet, and 75,000, we get it at 275. Look what you got in 110 on the top, and it's 2023. So far, the two in red, 175,000, carpet, 175,000 on the first. 175,000 rand on the second, 175,000 rand for the very final.
We move lot number 51. Yes, on to lot number 51 to the over here. It is a 2019 Mahindra KUV. Yes, on the Mahindra on the KUV over here. 1.2 on the K2 plus NXT here. 120,000 kilos on the top. Yes, 120 on the top over here. Still financial and it's at 2 fuel saver. Anywhere at 75. Anywhere 75 or 75, but it's running on joy now. It's 75,000 rand to sell over here. 2019 fuel saver. Yes, in 2019 on the fuel saver over here. Looking at only 7 and 5. I'll take 70. Anyway, 7 low to the right now. It's 70,000 rand to sell over here. 110,000 is the retail. Looking at 70. Moving on the first. Anywhere at 70,000. Going on the second and third. No, what is it? 70.
Lot number 52. Lot number 52 in the red, the 22 number of Patricia, in the red, the Raja Kapem, anywhere 90. Anywhere 90,000 car, probably 90,000 work, it will be 90,000 car, probably 90,000. Yes, number of people also in the red, 90,000, and the super Patricia, and the Raja Kapem, probably in the after 90. Anyway, 90,000 car, probably 90,000. 173,000, and 90,000 car, probably 90,000. Yes, number of people also in the red, and 90,000. We get 90,000 car, probably 90,000. All of that 85. 85,000 car, probably 85,000. Easy, only 85,000 rand. Yes, number of people also in the red, 85,000 car, probably 85,000 rand on the third. 85,000 rand on the second. 85,000 rand on the very final.
On the move, it is lot number 53. That's on the lot number 53. Here we go. It's a 2024 model VW Polo. It is on the 1.6 Life Edition, and this is the Tiptronic. It is the automatic. That's on the automatic on the Tiptronic over here. It's absolutely financeable. 28,000 kilometers on the clock. 2024 model. Retail 267. Anywhere at 180. Anywhere on October, join my join now at 180,000 here. Financeable. 2024 model. It is the Tiptronic Life Edition over here, looking at 180. Anyway, on October, join now at 180,000 rand here. It's financeable. Retail 267, looking at 180. Anyway, on October, Tiptronic on the Life Edition over here. It's on the Vivo 2024 model, looking at 182 lower. Anyway, on October, we show you here. We're going to go 180. Let's go 175. Let's see what they say here. 175 at 175,000 rand to sell over here. 2024 model, 28,000 kilometers on the clock here. 175 going on the first. Anyway, at 175 I have, at 175, now at 175, I'm closing at 175, any advance at 176, and it's at 176, we show here, selling at 175,000 on the first, second, third, no more. All yours, man. Better number is 410, going at 175.
Lot number 54. Lot number 54 is the rent and 2021 choices are leading the and the 1.4 EX in Parvati, the rent is the doctor, and Parvati anyway at 120. Anyway, 120,000 and half, but represent 20,000. We did it as a 120,000 rand. Yes, the is also leading the 120,000 rand. Car with 120,000 rand. Easy, people into the and the 2021 choices are leading the all after 115. 50,000 and car with 50,000. I don't have 50,000 and car with 50,000 and easy. I don't have 50,000 and I don't have 50,000 and easy. I don't have 50,000 and easy. I don't have 50,000 and this. I'm not getting some solution. And it's a church that is not for EX. I don't have 50,000 and easy. I don't have 50,000 and car with 50,000 and easy. I don't have 50,000 and this. Also, ladies and gentlemen, 50,000 we did that for 50,000 car for 150,000 rand on the 30th. 150,000 rand on the second. One more Papa has to the ladies. Then we have 20 monies. Then we have 60,000 rand car for 160,000 rand. Easy people in 160,000 rand. Actually, 150,000 rand on the first. On the second. Then final goal. One more Papa.
Happy buy, it is a standard coming through once more. Lot number is 55. That's on the lot number 55 over here. 2019 on the Jaguar E-Pace. It's the G240 2-liter diesel SE. That's on the 2-liter diesel SE over here. It's only got 112,000 kilos on the top over here. Financeable, absolute luxury SUV. That's a luxury SUV over here. Got the glass all intact. Retail 481,000. Trade value 409,000 rand here. Financeable 2019 anywhere at 260,000, 260, anywhere 260, 260 financeable, what are we going here? It's a 2019 model, 2-liter diesel. It's a 2-liter diesel over here on the Jaguar E-Pace here. Retail 481,000. I'm looking at 260,000 rand here. Financeable 200,000 rand behind the retail value over here. Luxury SUV looking at 260. Anywhere 260, 260, but 209 right now. But it's a whole lot of value for money over here. Looking at 260, I'll take 255. Anywhere 205 I have at 255. At 255, I'm at 255, and I'm closing at 255. Anywhere 256. Anywhere 256, we show you here. Selling at 255 on the first. Second, third, no more. Better number is 448. Going at 255. 448 at 255.
That's right. Lot number 56. Look, number 56, ladies and gentlemen, from a set of 2025, on 5, ladies and gentlemen, and it's about the next question, like ladies and gentlemen, it was the only 71,000 days on the top, ladies and gentlemen, this is 2025, and for about only 71,000 days on the top, ladies and gentlemen, for us, anyway, 125, 335,000, and God, 125,000, easy, people, 125, we get up 125,000, and God, 125,000, easy, people, 125,000, only 71,000 cases on the top, ladies and gentlemen, 125,000, God, 125,000, we get it, 125,000, only 71,000 cases on the top, ladies and gentlemen, all after 120. 71,000 Ks on the top. Hey, 820,000 and God, 120,000 and 2025. 850,000 and God, 120,000 and easy people get it. 850,000 and we get it. 850,000 and here's the number. Here's the also ladies and 820,000 and we get it. 820,000 and no question that answer 2025. We're not talking about the next question that's only 71,000 Ks on the top of one of the ladies and gentlemen. I'll answer 115. 850,000 and God, 150,000 and easy people in the 150,000 and 71,000 cases on the toilet, 150,000 and God, 150,000 and easy people in the 150,000 and all after 110, 810,000 and God, 110,000 and easy people in the 110,000 and get the number of get yourself so these 110,000 and only 71,000 cases is on the top, ladies and gentlemen. 110,000 men on the first, 110,000 men on the second, 110,000 men on the third and final.
Lot number is 57. Let's on to lot number 57. We get a 2023 VW Polo. It's the Vivo 1.4 comfort line. Let's on 1.4 comfort line. It's still the final. We get got 25,000 kilometers on the clock here. 2023, 25,000 Ks on the clock. Retail 211,000 and here. It's financeable anywhere at 140. Anywhere 1 is a 2023 model over here. Polo Vivo comfort line. Let's on the comfort line. Still the final over here. It's financeable. Load to go. 25,000 kilos on the clock, looking at 140. Anywhere 142 an hour, 140,000 men to serve here. Got to be a nice little surprise here, looking at 140. 25,000 kilos on the clock, looking at 140 going on the first. Anywhere at 140,000 going on the second and third got 140. 140 now, but that's 140 and now closing at 140,000 and here. Anywhere at 141. Anywhere at 141, but 141 now two. 142 and 142 going to take him at 142,000 and here now three set. 143. 143 got 143, 144, 145. 145 and 145 looking like here. Got 145, 146, 147. 147 147,000. You in, you out, sir. Just want to confirm. I've got 146. You want to go 147 or you out? 146 I have. Looking at 147. Selling at 146. Going on the first, second, and third. No advance. 146 selling. Just want to confirm that now again. It's a little bit of a glare. It's a 391. 391 going at 146.
Lot number 58. Lot number 58 ladies and gentlemen, the 2021 Kia Sonet ladies and gentlemen, and it's a 1.5 EX, LH ladies and gentlemen, 90,000 cases on the clock, ladies and gentlemen, retail is at 210,000, ladies and gentlemen, anywhere at 155, 855,000, and that 155,000, easy, going to the 255, we get 155,000, and it's a 155,000, and here's the number. Get yourself so little, 155,000. Get yourself so little, 155,000. All after 150, 150,000. And God, 150,000. Easy, 150,000. Get yourself so little, 150,000. Look, watch that only 90,000. 150,000. God, 150,000. Easy, 150,000. Wow. Almost at 145. Yeah, 845,000. Charge 145,000. Easy, 245. Yes, number of business also lives in 245,000. Charge 145,000. And it's going to be a Roman is only 9,000. All the problem is 245,000. Charge 145,000. Easy, 245,000. I'll ask them 140. Yeah, 245,000. Charge 145,000. Easy, around 140,000 rand. We get enough to 140,000 rand on this one. 140,000 rand on this second. 140,000 rand on the third final.
We move, lot number is 59. Yes, on the lot number 59, so looking finally here, 2007 on the Ford Fiesta, 1.4i trend line. Yes, on the I on the trend line over here. Got to be worth money still here, anywhere at 40. Anywhere 4 over 4 running, got to be able to go over here. It's on the Ford Fiesta over here, 1.4 trend line, looking at 40,000 to go. And it takes it 4 over to 201 right now. Running got to be over here, looking at 40,000 and cheapest of the day here. Give me 38. Anywhere 3 and 8 of the 38 will be over here, 38,000 and to confirm the sale here, going on the first, anywhere at 38,000, going on the second, and third, no, what is it, 38.
Lot number 60. Lot number 68 is at the representative. We have to buy off placing the right to consider China, and it's a promotion here. She is the 137,000 for resources and 97,000 anyway, it's 245. Then we put it 3,500 and around 245, we get up to 235,000 car, get up to 235,000, all have the 37 on the something, around 235,000 car, get up to 235,000, easy, people in 235,000, resources, 97,000, I'll ask it 240, 235,000 car, get up to 235,000, easy, people in 240,000, we get up to 240,000 car, get up to 240,000. 240,000 rand on this second, 240,000 rand on the very final.
We go lot number 61. Yes, on the lot number 61, going over here. 2021 on the hinge over here. 2.2 is on the import over here. It's the 4x4 single cab. Yes, the 4x4 on the single cab over here. Absolute workhorses. These are retail 255. Yes, the retail sitting at 255,000 over here. Anywhere at 150. Anywhere on 5 over 200 over here. It is a workhorse 2021 model. It's a 2021 model over here. It's all finance, all on the model and kilos, 4x4. Yes, on the 4x4 as well, we get single cab looking at only 150,000. Anyway, 1.5 over retail on the lucky, sitting at 255. We are 100 behind here. I'll take 145. Anyway, 145 or 145. Hold the lucky for that price over here. Retail 250 plus. I'm looking at only 145. Anyway, 145 or 145. We show you here. Steel wheel at 145,000 going on the first. 145 going on the second, and third number is at 145.
So, 2. Look at the 62 is the red, is what you live, W164, or 8, and 160 is how much of that standard for the anyway, 100. Anyway, when dark, we're only 100,000 red. Easy to go into 100,000 red, dark, 100,000 red. I'll ask him 95. Anyway, 95,000 red, dark, 95,000 red. Easy to go into only 95,000 red. Here's the number of this also is only 95,000 and it's also only 95,000 car with 95,000 rand on the 95,000 rand on the same thing. 95,000 rand for the very final move.
Lot number 63. Yes, on block number 63, we really get say 20, 200, 1.6 pickup single cab, retail 143, anywhere at 80,000 on the block here over here. 80,000 with the steel canopy intact here, retail 143. I'm looking at 80,000 to go here. 8 to know, anywhere 8 to know, and 8 to know is absolutely low to go over here. Say 2020, that's an AP200. Let's say 2020 on the AP200 over here, looking at only 80,000. Anywhere 8 to know, and 8 to know. Low to go over here, 80,000 and only late here going on the first, at 80,000 going on the second and third. No, what is it? 80.
Lot number 64. Lot number 64, ladies and gentlemen, from the business plan of the ladies and gentlemen, and the religious and micro and religious and religious on the top of the religious and 1,000. Anyway, at 125, anyway, 125,000 and car, 125,000 and 125. We get it up to 125,000 and car, 125,000. Easy, you want to say, I don't have it at 25,000. Well, then the 25,000 and car, 25,000. All of the 120, yes, 25,000 and car, 20,000 and the 20,000 grants around 70. On the top, the 20,000 car, 20,000 and these also 1,000 and 20,000 rand on the first. 120,000 rand on the second. 120,000 rand, the third fine.
Lot number is 65. Yes, on to lot number 65 over here. Going to be worth the milestone. Let's say 1999 on the Mazda HU 180. It is on the SE for the year model. The condition is waiting for over here. Anyway, at 35,000 rand over here. 35 to go on the Mazda HU. Looking at 35. Then with the 535 rand to enjoy now. This thing will go and go. Looking at 35,000 rand to sell. Yes, and to be nice and also price over here. Looking at 35,000 rand. We show again. I can ask the question, give me 33. Anyway, 33,000 rand over here, over here, looking at 33,000 rand going on the first, and 33,000 going on the second, and third number is at 33.
So, lot number 67. Lot number 67 is red, and it's about promotion, and 36 on the suburb for the 85. 85,000 and car, 85,000. Easy, 85,000 rand. We get up to 85,000 and car, 85,000. Easy, 85,000. All after 80, 80,000 and car, 80,000. Hello, 80,000. Women, 80,000. Easy people, hello, 80,000. We get it out of 80,000 rand on the first. 80,000 rand on the second. 80,000 rand on the 35.
We move, this is lot number 68. Yes, on lot number 68, we'll be over here. 2008 on the Silvara, 2.5 diesel double cab. Yes, on the diesel on the double cab over here. On the double cab, lucky going to be with milestone. He's selling at 124,000 anyway, at only 75,000 rand over here. Double cab lucky, 2.5 diesel with the petroleum covering tank here at 75,000 rand. Bargain buy on the double cab here at 7 and 5. Anyway, 7.5 and 75. See what do I show now? Making yours. You're looking at 75,000. It takes it 75 and 75. See what deal over here. Double cab on diesel here. 75,000 rand to sell going on the first. And only 75,000 going on the second. And third number is at 75.
Lot number 69. Lot number 69, ladies and gentlemen, from the 69, and 40, ladies and gentlemen, for only 95,000. How much of ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, England at 155. Here is 155,000 and car, 55,000. Here is another, here is also 155. We get 155,000 and car, 55,000. Easy, people in the 155,000. After 150, then 150,000 and car, 150,000 easy, 150,000 rand. Yes, get yourself so 150,000 car, 150,000 easy, 150,000 rand on the first. 150,000. I'm looking at 145. 155, looking at 145. 145, I'm really good. 145, I need 145 to sell. That's fine, no problem. I need 145. That only 95,000 cakes on the top. These are 240,000 cakes. These are 240,000 difference. Then 145,000 and car, 145,000 and easy people in the and 145,000 rand on the first. 145,000 rand on the second. 145,000 rand for the very final call. On 45. No, I'm a great number for that. What do you mean? I can go 155. I will drop another 5 for you. You have 140, you come up in the middle of 145 in the middle. I just dropped 15,000 there. You gotta come up 5. I'm not selling the car, you're 155. No, I'm not paying it again. 141, 142. You ain't at 125. That's what I need. I dropped 15, you gotta come up 5.
Guys, it's got 95,000.
95,000 came from the clock.
Go to any floor, see what you're going to pay. You're going to pay way more than that.
So 95,000 came from the clock, man. You gotta come on 5, I dropped 15,000. Go for it. Yeah, no, my mom knows what's happening. My mom knows what's happening. 145 I have. Yeah, 146,000 and God, 146,000 and I'm still 145,000 and on the first, on the second. Then final call. I don't want for 5 years. Best nations ever created. BMW series. I'm living proof. I love it.
On we go, it is lot number 70 over here, 2019 on the Elwood. Yes, on the 2019 on the Elwood over here, 1 meter on the expression, 155,000 kilos on the top here, 2019, still financeable over here, got to be worth something still anywhere at 55. Anywhere 555, so we're right now at 55,000 rand on the goods to go here, still a 2019 model. Yes, still a 2019 on the model over here, absolute fuel saver, looking at 55,000. It takes it 555. 55, but it's 290 right now at 55,000 rand. I'm going to go there. I'll take 50,000 to go. Anyway, find them over to find them over to go right now at 50,000 rand. Hopefully they can't swear away. You're looking at 50 at 50,000 rand. You in here. I've got 50 anyway at 51. Anyway, find them 151 to show you guys. Those that selling at 50,000 going on the first, second, third, no more. For yourself, 50,000 better than the 447 going at 50.
Lot number 71. Lot number 71, ladies and gentlemen, represents the 360 Mercedes Benz E-Class e-tron, ladies and gentlemen. Left the standard sunlock, ladies and gentlemen, standing sunlock, and then 150 poppers on the top, ladies and gentlemen. Reach us at 294,000 and then ladies and gentlemen, anyway, at 155. There we have the 55,000 and cars that represent 55,000 and easy, ladies and gentlemen, 155. We give them 155,000 and cars that represent 55,000 and reach us at 294,000 and 155,000 and easy, ladies and gentlemen, 155,000 and cars that represent 55,000 and last 150. 155 on the top. There we have 150,000 and cars that represent 50,000 and easy, ladies and gentlemen, 150,000 and get yourself so ladies and gentlemen, 150,000 and cars that represent 50,000 and E-Class e-tron, ladies and gentlemen, 150,000 and cars that represent 50,000 and on the first. 150,000 rand on the second, 150,000 rand on the third final.
On we go, lot number is lot 72. Yes, on the lot number 72 coming through over here. Take 2022 VWT Cross, 1 meter TSI comfort line. Yes, on the comfort line, still looking at 2P5 over here. Got to be worth the buy. Retail 285,000 rand here. 2022 model, got to be a buy. 1 meter turbo, anywhere at 185. Anywhere at 185 or 185 to 100,000 rand behind the retail value over here. Take 2022. Yes, take 2022 on the TSI comfort line over here. Looking at 185. Anyway, 185 or 185 2022 model here, 100,000 rand behind retail value here, looking at 185. I'll take 180. Anyway, 180 or 180 low to the right now, with 180,000 rand over here. It's the VWT Cross 2020 on the model here, and it is the comfort line as well, looking at 180,000 to go. Yes, absolutely low to go over here, looking at 180,000 going on the first. 180 on the second, and third number is at 180. Here we go.
Lot number 72. Lot number 72, ladies and gentlemen. Look for the 73 ladies and gentlemen from the 21 up, also in the rest of the CC 121 is on the top end, the standard of the ladies and gentlemen, and it's no financial anyway, 155, anyway, 155,000 and dark, 55,000, easy, you will look at 155, we give it up 155,000 and dark, 55,000, here the numbers are here, so ladies and gentlemen, and 155,000, all after 150, anyway, 150,000 and dark, 150,000 and easy, you will look at 150,000 rand, we give it up 150,000 and dark, 150,000 and here's the numbers are here, so ladies and gentlemen, and 150,000 and 131 is on the top, ladies and gentlemen, 150,000 and easy, you will look at 150,000 and dark, 150,000 and all after 145, it's worth it, anyway, 145,000 and dark, 145,000 and easy, you will look at 145, we give it up 145,000 and dark, 145,000 and here's the numbers are here, so ladies and gentlemen, and 145,000 and on the first. 145,000 rand on the second, 145,000 rand on the third and final. I'm at 145. I'm at 145 with 28,000. No, this is not a kitchen dream. No, not 180. Not 135, not 186, not 187, not 138, not 139. At 140, maybe I might ask the question. Maybe. 140, I'll ask the question. You see, it's kind of good. At 140, I'll ask the question. God, get the 140,000. And you're going to make a decision. Someone's going to get the number up. I don't get 140,000. God, get the 140,000. We get the 140,000. Easy, people, you get the 140,000. God, get the 140,000. Here's the number. Get the sum. I don't get 40,000 on the first. And if you close it down, I get 40,000 rand. Where's 140? 140 I have. Yeah, 141,000 and God, 141,000 and easy, people in the red, 141,000 and I'm saying 140,000 and on the first, on the second. Then final,
it is lot number 74. It's on lot number 74 number over here. It is a 2017 on the VW Passat 2 liter diesel luxury DSG. It's on the luxury on the DSG over here. Retail selling getting 240. It's the retail selling 248 over here. Got to fly anywhere at 145. Anywhere 145 or 145, but it's running right now at 145,000 rand to sell over here. 145 at 145 or 145. See what we get over here. It's the VW Passat over here. 2 liter diesel luxury DSG. It's on the luxury on the DSG over here. Looking at 145. Anywhere 145 or 145. Sunroof leather seat all intact over here. Luxury motor vehicle over here. On the automatic at 145 going on the first. At 145 going on the second. At the number is at 145.
Lot number 75. Lot number 75 ladies and gentlemen, and it's another ladies and gentlemen, 148. There's a lot of chocolate color ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, 100. Anyway, 100,000 rand. Half 100,000 rand. We get 100,000. And only 100,000 rand. 77 ladies and gentlemen. And only 100,000 rand. Half 100,000 rand. Only 148 is on the solid ladies and gentlemen. And only 100,000 rand. Here's the number of kids on solid ladies and gentlemen. And only 100,000 rand. Last at 95. 95 my head. Anyway, 96,000 rand. Half 96,000 rand. We get 100,000 and only 96,000 rand. Nice, by the way. I'm saying 95,000 rand on the first. On the second. Then final quotes. 95. I love it. You're going to have it. 473 and 95.
That's by lot number 76. It's on lot number 76 over here. 2024 year old, journey over here. 1.5. This is the hybrid luxury and it's the DHG over here, 2024 model, 66,000 on the top, retail 460. It's retail selling at 460,000 right over here. No, we need to be on these here, anywhere at 340, anywhere 340, 340, 200 now, retailing at 460. We're looking at 340. It's financeable, it's on the hybrid luxury DHG over here, 2024 model, 66,000 on the top here, financeable, looking at 340, anywhere 340, this is a 2024 over here, and it is the hybrid, it is on the luxury as well, looking at 340 going on the first, at 340,000 going on the second, and third, no, but is at 340.
Lot number 77. Lot number 77, ladies and gentlemen, 2023, ladies and gentlemen, the church across 1.8 XR, ladies and gentlemen, brothers, leads us to 309,000 and 277,000 and brothers, ladies and gentlemen, anyway, at 245. Let it be 245,000 and Carabs, 245,000 and easy, only 245, and it's 2023, only 245,000 and Carabs, 245,000 and easy to hold it, and only 25,000 and carpet, only 25,000 and after 240, resources at 309,000 rand, 820,000 and carpet, only 20,000 and easy to hold it, only 20,000 rand, we get up only 20,000 and carpet, only 20,000 and it's 2023, the record, across the record, sorry, and only 235,000 rand car, which have only 235,000 rand easy to put into it, and only 235,000 rand on the third, 235,000 rand on the second, 235,000 rand on the third and final.
We go, this is lot number 78. It's on the lot number 78 over here, 2017 over here, 1.4 tech. It's on the 1.4 on the tech over here. It's only got 140,000 kilos on the top, nice low kilos anywhere at 115, 115, anywhere 115 to 115. This is a 2017 model, got 140 on the top. You can finance it still, looking at 115, anywhere 115 to 115. See we right now, but 115,000 rand to confirm here. Don't want to go 115, I'll take 110. Anyway, 110 finance all 2017 over the area over here, looking at 110,000. And he takes it 110 200 over here, 110,000 and to sell going on the first. 110,000 going on the second. And third, no, what is it? 110.
Lot number 79. Lot number 79, ladies and gentlemen, 2020, how many individuals the rest of the back and electronic ladies for 132 on the top, and for the ladies and gentlemen, anyway, at 195, 895,000 and carpet, 195,000 and resources at 341,000 and 195,000 and wherever 195,000 and legal and 195,000 and carpet, 195,000 and easy, 195,000 and all after 190, 890,000 and carpet, 190,000 and easy, 190,000 rand. We get 190,000 and carpet, 190,000 and easy, 190,000 rand on the second. Very final.
Lot number is lot 80. It's on lot 80 over here. 2022 on the VWT cross over here. 1 unit TSI comfort line. It's on the TSI comfort line. So we find over here. It's got to be an absolute buy. So retailing at 285. It's financeable anywhere at 170. Anywhere at 170 over 170 affordable 2022 model over here. Another T cross. TSI comfort line, this time at 170,000. Anyway, 170 over 170 finance will go over here. Retail 285. I'll take 165. Anyway, 165 to 165. It is a compact. It should be at an affordable price here. 2022 T cross comfort line at 165. Anyway, 165 to 165. But it's 209 now. But 165,000 and absolute steal deal going on the first. 165 on the second, and third, no, but is it 165?
Lot number 81. Lot number 81, ladies and gentlemen, between 20 days and between 23, I am spot, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, at 120, get 820,000 and car, easy, 120,000 rand. We get 120,000 and car, 120,000 rand. Good, 120,000 rand, easy, and we have 120,000 rand. Lost at 115, get 850,000 and car, 150,000 rand. We get 150,000 rand. Yes, I was a kid, this also gives it 150,000 rand on the first. Let's say, then final.
Lot number is 82. It's on block 82 coming through over here. 2014 on Mercedes-Benz MLP 50 Blue Tech. It's on the 350 on the Blue Tech over here. A whole lot of luxury SUV. It's only got 168,000 kilos on the clock. Retail 364,000 rand, anywhere at 185. Anywhere 185 to 185. There's a whole lot of luxury for that price over here. At 185, absolute bargain buy. It's absolutely nice wholesale price over here. 2014 on the ML 350 Blue Tech, 168 on the clock. Retail 364, looking at 185,000. Anywhere 185 and 185, but it's one around right now. A whole lot of luxury SUV over here, looking at 185. And it's at 185,000. Let me show you here. Don't be late monsters. We're looking at 185 going on the first, 185 on the second, and third. No, what is it? 185. So,
Number 83. Just for the ladies and gentlemen, because it's global for some traffic on the place, and it's an aircon injected for the country, it's a reason on the country, for the ladies anyway, 50. Anyway, 50,000 and car, 50,000 and easy, and only 50,000 rand. We get down only 50,000 and car, only 50,000 and kids, and the business also leaves in the brand, only 50,000 and only 50,000 and we get it down into it, and only 50,000 and it's global for the country, wonderful. Yes, they should have only 50,000 rand. We have only 50,000 rand on the sale. Very final.
Lot number 84. It's on block number 84 over here. It's a 2020 on the 42 by 2 liter Ecoboost. It is on the ST all-wheel drive automatic. Yes, the all-wheel drive on the automatic over here. It's got 84,000 kilos on the clock. Retail sitting at 405. Yes, the retail sitting at 405 over here. Sunroof, leather seats, rims all intact here. All-wheel drive automatic, low below. And it's financeable over here anywhere at 195. Anywhere at 195 and 195, but it's going right now. It's a whole lot of call for that price over here. Halfway to the retail value. Retail sitting at 400,000. I'm looking at 195. Anywhere at 195 and 195, it is on the all-wheel drive automatic. 84,000 Ks on the clock. It's got absolute double kilos on intact over here. Looking at 195. Anywhere at 195 and 195, see what we right now. Retail 405. Trade value at nearly 350. I'm looking at 195. I'll take 190,000 to go. Anyway, 190 to 190 finance over here. 190,000 and will be later going on the first. 84,000 on the top. Looking at 190,000 going on the second and third. No, but is it 190?
Lot number 85. Look, ladies and the rest of the is very nice and little bit of a GP. Not but for 2019 with the reference. Anyway, 100. Anyway, 100,000 rand car, 100,000 rand. We get it as 100,000 rand. Easy to go into the 100,000 rand car, 100,000 rand. And it's a full classic GP. 1.4. Ladies and only 100,000 rand. Easy to go into the 100,000 rand on the first. 100,000 rand on the second. 100,000 rand. The very final.
Lot number 86. It's on block 86 over here. 2019 Rail Capture 900 turbo on the blaze. Retail 163. Anywhere at 80,000. Anywhere at 8 to 0. It's an affordable buy over here. 2019 financeable. Halfway to retail. It's halfway to the retail value over here. Looking at only 80,000 to go. Anywhere at 8 to 0. This is a 2019 model over here. Only 80,000 rand. Gotta be a bargain deal. It's absolutely nice and also price over here. 80,000 rand. Don't be late over here. Give me 75. Anyway, 75 or 75 bargain deal over here. 75,000 rand to confirm the sale. Retail 163,000. It's a 2019 looking at 75,000 going on the first. 75 on the second. And third. No, what is it? 75. We go.
Lot number 87. Lot number 87, ladies and gentlemen, for the 2022 Suzuki Vitara Cruiser, ladies and gentlemen, for and only 80,000 pesos on the 20 loan provided for the results of the German, 12,000 and front of ladies and gentlemen, England at 165, 865,000 at Ghana, and 165,000 easy, going to the 165. We get it up to 165,000 and as a 2022, ladies and gentlemen, only 80,000 pesos on the 165,000 at Ghana, and 165,000 easy, going to the 165,000. We get it down to 165,000 and dark, 165,000 after 160. Then 160,000 and dark, 160,000 easy, going to the 160,000 rand. Yes, also 160,000 and dark, 160,000 rand on the first. 160,000 rand on the second. 160,000 rand on the third and final.
Block number is 88. Yes, on block number 88, over 88, 2012 on the Mercedes-Benz over here. E-Class E250, it's the CGI Coupe. Yes, on the CGI Coupe over here. It's got the Sunny Bullet tank, 167,000 on the block. Nice low kilos, anywhere at 140. Anywhere at 140, 2012 on the Mercedes-Benz over here. E-Class with nice low kilos. Sunny Bullet C200 tank here, 140. It is low to go, and it's absolutely low to go over here. Looking at 140, anywhere at 140, 200 over here, 140,000 rand over here, taking 135, anywhere at 135 or 135, all the way for that price here, 135,000 rand closing on the first, 135 going on the second, and third, what is it, 135.
Lot number 89. Lot number 89 ladies and gentlemen, for the 16 BMW Polo GP1 or GTFSR, ladies and gentlemen, that's the standard cell road, the standard ladies and gentlemen, for anywhere at 110, get 310,000 car, 10,000 easy, more than 110,000 rand. We get it up for 10,000 car, 10,000. Here's the numbers of the South ladies and gentlemen, and 10,000 rand. All after 105, get 805,000 car, for them, when we get it, and we should want to choose. And 103,000 car, 103,000 easy, and 103,000 of top part, you gotta come up to. And 103,000 car, 103,000 we get it, and 103,000 on the first. 103,000 on the second. 103,000 up to 5,000, you come on up 2,000. That's it, I'm too much. And you know, 102 sir. We get up 103,000 car, 103,000 easy, going to 103,000. Here's the number of things are solving 103,000 Pakistan, 103,000 car, 103,000 easy, going to 103,000. We get it up 103,000 on the first. 103,000 on the second. 103,000 on the third and final. Gentlemen?
On we go, line number is 90. Don't lose it off with 2 grand, guys.
I went down 5,000. We gotta come up 2,000. There's 1,000 here, there's 1,000 here to sort you out. Everyone out here. No, I can't sell it by 100 guys. I'm being honest with you. That's what I said to you at 100 because I was at 105. I said, I'll drop 3 more, I'll meet you at 102. You come with 2 more. I dropped 5. There we go. 102 I had. That's what I'm going to do. Go to the shade. This is coming in my channel commission. 102 I had. Hey, 3,000 car, 3,000 we get it done. 103,000 lamps, 103,000 on the first, on the second. Then final, now it's yours. 102 final number. What's the final number? 521, 102.
Nice buy. Lot number is lot number 90. It's on the lot number 90 we get 2010 Mercedes-Benz ML350 diesel automatic. It's on the diesel on the automatic we get. Classification B retail 209,000 anywhere at 105. Anywhere 105 to 105, but it's joining right now. A whole lot of extra meat for that price we get. ML diesel automatic. It's on the diesel on the automatic we get. Looking at 105,000. It's absolutely nice wholesale price we get. Looking at 105,000 and to sell over here. Give me 100. Anywhere one below, halfway to the retail value here. Retailing at 209. I'm looking at 100. Going on the first. 100 on the second. And third. No, what is it? 100.
Lot number 91. Look, number 91. CH2 takes a big with the preparation at 120. Then 120,000 carpet, easy only with 120,000 rand. We get 120,000 carpet, 120,000 easy only with 120,000 rand. After 1 part, the same action not the CH3 as an exit. 150,000 carpet, 150,000 easy only with 150,000 bigger than 150,000 carpet. 50,000 rand on the first, 150,000 rand on the second, 150,000 rand on the third and final.
Lot number 92, it's lot number 92, it's a automatic coming through over here. 2019, this is on there, 1.5 Ascenta automatic. It's on the Ascenta on the automatic over here. Retail on the car, sitting at 158,000 rand here, anywhere at 65. Anywhere at 65 or 65, but it's running right now. Automatic 2019, this is on there over here. 1.5 automatic at 65,000. Anywhere at 65 or 65, but it's running right now. It's 65,000 rand to sell over here. Gotta be worth the buy here. Give me 60. Lost the question here, 60 to go. Anyway, 6 over 6 make it go over here. 60,000 rand to sell. Retail 158 automatic 2019 model. Looking at 60,000 going on the first, 60 on the second, and third. No, what is it? 60.
Guys, just a quick announcement of the bus at the back. The seats are here. Just from the other side, seats are here. The seats are here inside there. Just a quick announcement. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, from number 93, ladies and gentlemen, the municipal TV, the BG642, the TDI, and the GNC, the 100. We just 280,000 anyway, the cheap old, yes, we try to 40,000 and car, we have 40,000, easy, we want to know we try to 40,000 man. Such a person takes the very only try to 40,000 car, we have 40,000 easy, we want to and we try to 40,000 and after 235, yes, we try to 35,000 car, we have 35,000 easy, we want to try to 35,000 we get it, I mean, 35,000 car, we have 35,000 on the first. 235,000 rand on the second, 235,000 rand on the third and final.
Lot number is lot 93.1. It's on to lot number 93.1 over here. 2022 on the Suzuki Espresso. 1 liter GL plus fuel saver retail 129. Anywhere at 70,000. Anywhere at 700, say 2022 on the model over here. Suzuki on the Espresso looking at 70,000. It takes it only 70,000 rand over here going on the first. 70,000 on the second. And third, no, what is it? 70.
Lot number 94. Lot number 94, ladies and gentlemen, after 185, 885,000 car, easy, 185. We get it up 185,000 car, 185,000 on the first. On the second. Then final.
We go, lot number is 95. Let's on to lot number 95 over here. 2021 Mahindra KV100. It's the 1.2 kg plus over here. NXT 69,000 kilos on the top. Let's on, you got 69,000 kilos on the top over here. Absolute low kilos. It's a fuel saver. Anywhere at 95. Anywhere at 95 or 95 fuel saver coming through over here. Financeable 2021. 69,000 kilos on the top over here, looking at 9 and 5. Anywhere 9 and 5 and 95 fuel saver financeable at 95,000 on the first, second, and third. No, where is it? 95.
Lot number 96. Lot number 96. Ladies and gentlemen, 20 changes in the red, the one for James and the one for Talent for the anyway 80. Then 80,000 red car, put up 80,000 red big, and only 80,000 red. Easy, only 80,000 red car, put up 80,000 red. Here's another business also using the red, only 80,000 red. We get another 80,000 red. I'll ask at 75. Then 75,000 red car, put up 75,000 red. Easy, only 75,000 red. We get up 75,000 red car, put up 75,000 red on the first. 75,000 red on the second. 75,000 red on the third and final.
On we go for next time of the SUV lot number 97. Let's on block 97 over here. Say 2021 of all H9 2-liter luxury 4x4 automatic. Let's say luxury 4x4 on the automatic over here. 160 on the top. Retail 470,000 rand over here. It is a whole lot of SUV. Anywhere at 230. Anywhere 230 over 230. It is a financeable luxury SUV over here. 4x4 automatic. Let's say 4x4 on the automatic over here. Say 2021 model as well over here. Retail 470,000. We're looking at 232 over. Anywhere 230 over 230. See what we right now. 230,000 rand here going on the first. 230 on the second, and third, where is it? 230.
Lot number 98. Lot number 98 is the red, the person, you make the red, around the 2.2 the red, the CRP, and the number in front of the 80, and 80,000 and half, if you have 80,000 and bigger, and only 80,000 and the CRP, I think, and 80,000 and half, if you have 80,000 and here, the numbers are bigger, so the red of 80,000 and after 75, then 75,000 and half, if you have 75,000 and easy, for the only 75,000 rand. Yes, the numbers are bigger, so only only 75,000 rand. Half if you have only 75,000 rand, bigger than only 75,000 rand. All of that 7 and 0. Then 70,000 rand. Half if you have only 70,000 rand. And it's another 70,000 rand. And only 70,000 rand. Bigger than only 70,000 rand. Half if you have only 70,000 rand on the third. On the second. Then final.
Lot number 99, 2015 on the Ringo Clio here, 900 turbo, it's the Clio 4. Expression 5-door, 151,000 kilos on the top, low kilos, retail 136. Anywhere at 70, anywhere 7 over to 7 low to go into now at 70,000 and to sell here. 2015 Renault 304 900 turbo, 151,000 kilos on the top here, looking at 70,000 and bargain buy. That's absolutely nice wholesale price over here. Retailing at 136,000 and here, looking at 70,000 to go. Anywhere 7 over to 7 fuel save coming through over here, looking at 70,000 and to sell over here. Very buy still. I'll ask at 65. Let's see what they say over here. 6 and 5. At 6 and 5 of 65, value money over here, 65,000 rand to sell. Retail 136, looking at 65,000, closing on the first, 65 on the second, and third. No, where is it? 65.
Lot number 100. Lot number 100 is the reference to the Kotilas and the GPI as a anyway, 150, then 350,000 and half, 50,000 and easy, because they don't have 50,000 rand. We get 150,000 and half, 50,000 and another double after 150, then 150,000. 50,000 and car, 50,000 easy, around 150,000 and we get 150,000 and car, 50,000 and local is 150,000 and we get 150,000 and when at 145, then 150,000 and car, 150,000 and we get 145, yes, 150,000 and suddenly the red and 45,000 and on the first. 145,000 and on the second. 145,000 and the very
Lot number 101, 2013 on the Buick Polo, 1.6 Hampton line on the 5 door. Yes, on the Hampton line on the 5 door over here. I need 100,000 rand to sell over here. 100 to go. Anyway, one below making yours over here. 100,000 rand over here going on the first, second, and third. What is it? 100.
So look, 102. Look, the value is 16 the red, and not rather 1 was 16 the red, and the air for transport, and for the red, and local land anyway, 120, 820,000 and car, 120,000 and legal, 120,000 and equal to 120,000 and car, 120,000 and legal, 120,000 and after 1 pound, 150,000 and car, 150,000 and legal, and 150,000 and on the second. Then is my translation. Only two on the top. I don't get the 15,000. Remember, nobody is doing the results at my video. I don't get the 15,000 and half, but I get 15,000 and on the first. On the second. Then is my
Lot number 103, 2015 on the Mercedes-Benz, A-Class 845 AMG 4MATIC. Yes, on the AMG on the 4MATIC over here. So we got 144,000 kilos on the top. Retail 379,000 rand here, anywhere at 195. Anywhere 195 or 195, got to be an absolute bomb deal over here. 845 AMG 4MATIC, 144 on the top. Yes, so we got 144,000 kilos on the top over here. Got the sunroof tank as well over here. Retail 379. I'm looking at 195 to sell going on the first, 195 on the second, and third. What is it? 195.
Look, 104. Look, 104 in the Pramatet, 17 in the bread, and it's a premium in the bread, and also I think, and probably the Jesus is for them 43,000, and probably anyway at 145, then 145,000 a car, 155,000 easy, can you call it 155. We did not 155,000 a car, 155,000, wait a minute, 155,000 on the first. On the second. Then final
Lot number 105, 2018 on the Ford Ranger, 2.2 diesel 4x4. Yes, on the 4x4, got the gas fuel and tanks over here. Start your business. Retail 250, anywhere at 130. Anywhere 130 over to 130 over to 25 right now. Single cash value for money over here. Ready for business. It is a 4x4 diesel. Yes, a 4x4 on the diesel over here. Looking at 130,000 on the first. Second and third. What is it? 130.
Look, 106. Look, 106 means